Verify that your flaps slat switch corresponds to the actual position of the flaps, so in our case, it's up. Check the emergency flap handle is fully forward, and verify the drag chute control handle is down and secure. Speed brake switch in. Basically, we want to make sure we don't have any sudden and unwanted control movements when the engine starts and you get some hydraulic pressure, because it may cause injuries if somebody is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Verify the antenna is set to upper. Anti-skid may malfunction due to electromagnetic interference when the lower antenna is selected, and it may also interfere with the nose wheel steering. A reminder why you need to put your phones in flight mode when you're flying, huh? Anti-ice, normal. Check the anti-skid. It's basically your ABS. When you roll fast, you want it on so that your wheels don't lock up. When you roll slow, you want it off to have maximum braking power. Turn it on and verify the light goes out. Then squeeze the emergency pedal switch on your stick and verify the light comes on, meaning the anti-skid disengages. Release the pedal, the light goes off, then flip the switch off, light comes on. Verify the aileron rudder interconnect, or ARI, CB is in. Landing taxi lights off. Flap slats and gear indicators correct. Emergency brake handle in. Canopy jettison handle forward. Check that your armament switches are safe. Reset your G meter. Wind and set the clock. Check the gun sight and adjust the brightness. Check your ADI. Rotate the pitch trim knob to -10 and +5 degrees to check the travel, then align it with the horizon. Align your emergency attitude indicator. Then set your bearing distance selector as desired. Fire warning lights, test. Check the fuel quantity, then hold the feed tank check switch and check the quantity in the feed tank. Verify the hook handle is fully up. You don't want it to inadvertently drop during taxi. You set the TechAN as required, but keep it off for now. Set your comms panel as required. TR plus G, transmit plus guard, channel selected. Emergency vent knob, removal off. Pitot heat, check. Turn it on and let the crew chief verify that it gets warm, and then turn it off.
Roger. Pitot is ready for the buns, sir.
Defog food heat as required. Temperature set. In the aft position, when foot heat is selected, 90% of the air is blown onto the pilot from vents all around the cockpit. When the lever is moved forward and defog is selected, 80% of the air is blown onto the windshield, and the temperature control knob's range also goes up, blowing much hotter air than in the foot heat position. Check your IFF is off, then set up the cockpit lights over here. Hold this switch to test your warning lights. Make sure they all work, so if they're off in flight, it means that there's no problem and it's not just a faulty light. Set your auto stall warning volume here. This will control the AOA indication tones. I'd recommend lowering it to about 10 to 20% and work your way up from there. Back here you can set your exterior lights. Sweep complete. Now we check the oxygen supply gauge for sufficient quantity, then turn on and check your oxygen system. Normal on 10 to 20%. And work your way up from there. Verify the needle drops to 0 without getting stuck. Set your exterior and check the oxygen low and master caution light illuminate when the needle reaches 1. Now we check the oxygen supply gauge for make sure it works. Quantity. It's pretty cool. Turn on and test check your oxygen system. Heatler added a breathing sound effect on 10 to 20%. Immersive and work your way up from there. Verify the needle drops to 0 without getting stuck. Set your exterior and check the oxygen low and master caution light illuminate when the needle reaches 1. Now we check the oxygen supply. Turn on and test your raw quantity. Radar turn on and test your oxygen. Then turn it off. Added a breathing sound effect on. Check and test the immersive and work your way up. Press it. The light in both cockpits should illuminate indicating it's time to eject in case the master caution light illuminate when the needle reaches engine start. Now we check the oxygen supply. Turn on and okay, your cockpit is all set up and turn ready for action. Start the engine. Turn added the normal sound on. Check and test the indication that we test press it. The light in both cockpits should on. The left gating well. It's time to eject here in case the master start your engines within 10 minutes. Engine, otherwise the CNI will overheat. Turn on and okay, your cockpit all set up and turn ready for action. Start the engine. Check for an sound is clear. CNI will eject indication that we test press it. Lens has the cockpit should connect the air supply to left gating well. It's time to eject here in case the master start your engines within 10 minutes. Engine, otherwise the CNI will overheat. Turn on and okay, your cockpit all set up and turn ready for action. Start the engine. Check for an sound is clear. CNI will eject indication that we test press it. Lens has the cockpit should connect the air supply to left gating right engine to eject here must start your engines within 10 minutes. Engine, otherwise the CNI will 10% on. Okay, never all set.
Wheels up. Rejoin. Join up.